welcome to the Soul Closet. It is time for your weekly love and relationship readings. Hope you guys are doing great. Focusing on my Aries today. And we are focusing on love and or relationships, or it's anybody that you have on your mind. Remember, I'm reading energy, so feel free to flip-flop the characters, flip-flop the energy. If it doesn't feel like it's yours, it could be the other person. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if this video does hit home for you, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you click that little bell, you will receive notifications when I do upload new videos. So quick shout out for all the new subscribers. You guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you so very much. And I am looking forward to establishing a beautiful little community with you guys. So let's get down to business for my Aries. All right, what do we have coming in the current moment right now? What is going on? Let's see here. Oh, well, we have the Tower card. Gosh darn it. Some major changes. Could have even been some kind of an argument without cards around it. It's very, very hard for me to tell what that Tower really represents. Sometimes that Tower can represent that aha moment. You know, sometimes things have to come down in order to rebuild. This could be just an argument. This could be major changes, major shifts taking place. That Tower is very scorpionic energy for me, but it's really just, you know, it doesn't have to fit in there. But it's sudden changes. It's a little bit of chaos, but it can also represent that revelation and that awakening. So we'll see what that really is all about. What's crossing that Tower right now is the Ace of Rods. So you took some kind of action around a Scorpio potentially. There might have been some kind of an interest with this person that you kind of move forward with. But we'll take a peek. What's on your mind right now, Aries? Well, you know, you don't want anything on your mind right now. You are definitely at a crossroads. You're a bit blocked around this person maybe. Maybe you extended some kind of interest to this Scorpio, and there ended up being some kind of big fight around it, and you're really just at a crossroads where you feel a little blocked, you feel a little bit pushed back. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, so we'll definitely clarify. What's happened in the recent past for you guys? Well, it's the Three of Cups. There's been something that you've celebrated, some kind of enjoyment, having a good time, going out, having fun. We will clarify. Sometimes that, you know, threes can represent third-party energy. And remember, guys, that third-party energy isn't always a person. You know, sometimes it can be a family member. Sometimes it can be work. Sometimes it can just be, you know, your kids, whatever, like, kids aren't a wedge, but you know what I mean, like that third-party energy coming in and someone is giving. So we will definitely clarify, because to me right now it says that you've probably had a lot of fun with this person in the past and you've enjoyed, but there's been some kind of argument and you're not quite sure how to handle it right now, Aries. But let's see what's in the meat of your reading today. Why is it all going down? We have the Six of Cups. You know, that for me is a very deep connection. You feel very connected to this person. Maybe they make you feel super, super excited, but maybe somebody came back into your person's life, okay? And it's created, you know, maybe their ex or something came back in and it's created some kind of upheaval, some kind of chaos around the heart space for you. But we'll definitely clarify. What do we have coming in? What to expect? Oh, gosh. Oh, it's a tough one. Ten of Swords. Fear, anxiety, the ending of a cycle, feeling betrayed. Lots of words that I can use there. It looks like there could be an argument that, you know, you're hurt over. You're hurt over. But we'll take a peek. What is, how do you currently see yourself right now is the Eight of Wands, okay? And this is you about, I feel like you're wanting to communicate. I feel like you're wanting to maybe even send them some type of a text and send them some type of an email, communicate somehow, some way. That's that energy. You know, remember, eights are about obstacles and change, right? So I feel like you're wanting to communicate with this person about how this person maybe made you feel. But we'll definitely take a peek. Externally coming in for you guys is the Star, Major Arcana for Aquarius. And that is saying, you know, feeling hopeful, holding on to the faith, feeling inspired. It's also a beautiful spiritual card, and it's also a card of healing too. So we'll definitely take a peek. What's all up in your emotions? How do you guys feel right now? Well, you feel like the Queen of Cups. You've been through a lot, and you're probably super emotional right now with what's going on, and that's okay. You are allowed to feel those. Those are your feelings, and you're allowed to feel them. And if somebody did return and create some problems, I can see why you're so hurt. So what is your overall outcome today, you guys? Well, we have the Page of Cups. We do have some kind of small little love nugget, some kind of an apology maybe that this person is giving you. You could also be receiving some communication from this person, whether you're feeling like you want to communicate. It could also be them coming into, just a little FYI there. But let's find out what is the overall energy of your reading today. What's going on? We've got the Devil energy. Gosh darn it. Major Arcana for Capricorn. That Devil energy is fear, you know, fear, anything that has bad habits attached to it, anything that's out of balance in her life, anything that doesn't, you know, that feels like, you know, the good old saying, you force an round peg into a square hole, that's Devil energy, okay? Whether you are feeling attached to this person or there's some control issues going on, it just feels like somebody made a bad choice here and you're pretty upset about it, okay? Let's get some clarity on it though. Let's find out. Tell me a little bit more about the Tower, please, for my Aries. Tell me more about the Tower. Two of Wands. Yeah, someone has a choice to make, and it's time to make a choice. Maybe, you know, who knows what that choice is, but it feels like somebody is just patiently waiting. Has a choice to make, is really ready to level up. So for me, it feels like I said, somebody came in and disrupted this relationship, and there's a choice to be made here. And maybe it wasn't the choice that you wanted, okay? I have to read them the way that they are, but this, again, this could also be you making a choice, right? Them making a choice. It just, you know, flip-flop it however it resonates. But that Two of Wands is really just waiting and waiting for the next step. So after this argument, I feel like you're kind of letting the waters calm a little bit. Haven't really said much. You could just be waiting maybe to hear from this person or vice versa, because what we have crossing you is the Ace of Rods. Okay, something came in pretty quick and fast. Okay, maybe this person came in a little bit too fast. But let's find out. Why is the Ace of Rods here, please? And we do have the Hermit there. So somebody came in real quick and then all of a sudden shut it down. It's as if they hit that eternal snooze button, or they completely ghosted you, or they came in pretty hot and heavy though, you guys, you know, coming in hot and leaving just very abrupt. Okay, somebody's ghosted somebody here. And you've been waiting, and you're irritated, you're frustrated, you're like, oh, because what we have on your mind right now is you're feeling blocked. You're feeling very disconnected from this person right now. You're at a crossroads. You want to speak, but you also don't want to speak, you know, with anger. But there is just, you are very much caught up in your mind right now, asking the why. Why is this happening? Why is this person ghosting me? Why did this person come in so hot and heavy and all of a sudden shut me down? What's going on? I don't understand, and I want some answers, says Aries, right? So why? Why is the Two of Swords here, please? Okay, the Judgment card, you know, you just want to know. You are okay with this person leaving your life, okay? It's like, fine, leave. But give me closure, or tell me what happened. You know, it's almost like a disrespectful thing to just leave a relationship without explaining why you're walking out of it. But I also feel like you're at a place where you're about ready to make your own personal judgment call around this person for sure. Because what we have in the recent past here is that Three of Cups. You know, maybe this person is just out doing their own thing, having a good time without you while you sit at home. Wait for this person to call you. Wait for this person to FaceTime you, especially if there's any kind of distance between the two of you, which I'm not sure in this particular scenario. Potentially could be for some of you, but you know, you used to have a lot of fun with this person with that Three of Cups. But let's find out. What's the Three of Cups here, please? Okay. You might have recently found out that you know, it wasn't just you. Okay, remember, someone returned to your person's past or to your past. Okay, and potentially could have already been in a relationship, and now it's just kind of like, I feel like it's more the other person's energy. I feel like this person came in. You had a lot of good times together. They but I feel like there's third-party energy, guys. And, you know, but I also feel for some of you, there was a very generous relationship taking place here. You had a lot of fun, and the both of you took care of one another. So a couple different ways we can look at the cards and put that storyline out there. So, you know, whether it's there was somebody else interfering, you were in a relationship with this person, their ex came back, created a big wedge, you're patiently waiting to hear from your person, like, what are you planning to do here? What's the scenario? For others of you, it's this, you know, it's just, at one point, this wasn't a bad situation for you. Let's find out why this Six of Cups is here, though. Tell me a little bit more about the Six of Cups, please. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. What's going on here? Yeah, the Ten of Swords, you guys. I'm sorry. I just feel like you've had enough. I feel like you realize that if this person did return for a second opportunity, you might have had some fun in the past, but you're recognizing that this person isn't, that cycle is closed. And sometimes, you guys, that is what we need in order to heal, in order to move on, is to get the closure that we need, feel comfortable about it. Now, is it going to be painful? It looks like it's going to be painful. I won't lie. But I also see this beautiful star card. I see this beautiful Eight of Wands. I see this Queen of Cups, and I see this Page of Cups. It feels to me like you are trusting that the divine has your back here. You're recognizing that this relationship, you may even look back one day and say, well, I'm really glad they kind of stepped back into my life because I would have always wondered, you know, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? But I think that you're getting the closure that you need, and you're about ready to make some kind of a judgment call. And even though this person felt very comfortable at one point, maybe they just don't fit those shoes right now in your life, okay? So I do feel like something is coming to an end here, but I also feel like it's really had you anxious. All right, talk to me a little bit more about the Ten of Swords, please, coming in. Tell me a little bit more about that Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Somebody just wasn't ready to keep their feet, you know, on ground moving forward. There's, you know, somebody's had some choices, and you just don't want to, you don't want to play. You don't want to play in that scenario. Either I'm good enough for you and I am your choice, but I definitely don't want to be your option, okay? So this is kind of how I feel. Options, and you said, no thanks, not for me. Because how do you see yourself right now is the Eight of Wands, okay? This could be you really wanting to communicate with this person, or this could be you saying, you know what, I'm going to get away for the weekend, just focus on me, and could be doing a little traveling just to get out of your mind. But we'll take a peek. That sometimes is also straight up a lot of communication. So maybe you and this person is going back and forth around, you know, with your texting or emailing or however, but there's definitely feels like there's a lot of communication wanting to come from you. So let's find out, why is the Eight of Wands here, please? Yep, the Five of Cups. You're wanting to tell this person how disappointed you really are with this scenario. You are wanting to speak you've already spoken something here, but you also feel like you want to, you're ready to speak your truth and let this person know how they've disappointed you or how they've hurt you, okay? Because what we have coming in, here's beautiful externally to you, is the Star. This is about healing, guys. This is about letting go, trusting in you, your love, the person that you are, and having faith and hope and still moving forward, okay? It's a beautiful spiritual connection too, or excuse me, a beautiful spiritual card too. So I feel like with the Eight of Wands here in this Star card, you know, the divine is really having your back right now. One of my favorite sayings is the universe isn't always going to give you what you want. The universe is going to give you what you need. And maybe in this scenario, this person wasn't what you needed forever. Maybe you needed closure in order to heal, to move on to that beautiful committed relationship that's hopefully here in the future for you. But let's get that some clarity on that Star card. Let's talk to me about this Star. That is Major Arcana for Aquarius. Okay, Page of Swords. That guy is my little fact checker, okay? That Page of Swords is curious, wants to know more information. You may find yourself a little bit really diving into yourself, checking yourself, going in and really cleaning out the mind, cleaning out the heart space. That Page of Swords can cut people, you know, out, but for the most part, that Page of Swords is an investigator, okay? Wants to unturn every rock. And I feel like you could maybe be all up in this person's, this person that you just ended it with, could be all up in your social media, fact checking you. But for the most part, I feel like this is a curiosity for you. And you know what? I know how this relationship is going to be, and I'm perfectly okay with moving forward and moving away from it, okay? This person could have also been a little bit younger than you too, but what's all up in the emotions is the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. You do have some Scorpio energy going on here. So Aries, for some of you, you are dealing with a Scorpio, okay? Let's find out, why is the Queen of Cups here? This is just you being emotional, okay? Having your highs, having your lows, but unconditionally loving. All right, Queen of Cups, why is she here? The Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're emotionally up and down because you've carried a lot of burdens around this relationship, or a lot of heavy energy that you're just so ready to just let go of, which it looks like for some of you guys you are going to let go of, okay? You've been emotional because you've had a lot on your plate, a lot of heaviness on your heart space. Because what we have in the overall outcome today for you guys is that Page of Cups, okay? Some kind of small little love nugget is that Page of Cups, okay? It's very sincere energy. It could be an apology from this person, which wouldn't that be beautiful to be able to close, whether you decide you want to accept that apology or not. The fact that I feel this person is probably going to be looking all up in your business and wanting to try to do the right thing. So once you pull back and explain how disappointed you are around this relationship, this person could be stepping up and at least offering some kind of an apology, okay? But let's find out. Why is the Page of Cups here, please, in your outcome today? Well, it's the Hanged Man, okay? That Hanged Man for me is just, in that particular situation, it's kind of like this person may take a little bit of time before they actually apologize, but I feel like they are in a place like, oh my gosh, I have egg on my face. How am I supposed to apologize for what I did? Also, this person was real stale energy, not really moving forward. Like there was a lot of fun to be had, but when it came down to it, and it came in pretty hot and heavy, it all of a sudden just becomes stagnant, okay? There's this suspension, you know, that Hanged Man is kind of hanging in the tree, dangling from his feet. But here's the good thing about that, you guys, is that someone is seeing something in a different light, okay? So the person that might have hurt you, here's the good thing, is that the person that might have hurt you comes in with that Page of Cups and apologizes because they really have had some time to think about things and look at things from a different angle. And here's the good thing, guys. There is a very sincere apology coming. It might not come as quickly as you want, but it is on its way. And that could be the final straw that you need to truly move on. But this person has really observed all that you've spoken and all that they have done, and I feel like they're at least taking some responsibility for their actions. So at least it doesn't end in this big horrible, you know, argument. I mean, yeah, that's already happened here, and if you really do end this cycle and move forward, you could probably be hearing from this person in the next couple of weeks when the dust has settled a bit, and they could even say something like this, you know, I've had some time to process things. I really had a chance to kind of look at things from a different angle. Maybe not their specific words, but you get where I'm going here. And they sincerely do apologize. I don't feel like you will take this person back. I feel like you're tired. You're tired of being fearful. You're tired of maybe even feeling controlled. You could even be tired of some of their bad habits. And you potentially could accept that apology and just move on with yourself. So, that's what I have for you today, Aries. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button and or subscribe with that little bell so that you can be notified when new videos show up. So thanks, guys. I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to chatting with you next week. Take care.